The Fashion Week. The Fashion.
新年来了
Wow, dude.
Okay, we're gonna be
God
honest. We actually recorded like 5 minutes of this podcast, and I realized I didn't hit the record button. So this is our second time doing it.
We have fancy fucking equipment.
Yes.
But I know, oh my god.
Not awake yet. Anyway, welcome down to the Fashion Week. It is the world's #1 fashion pod according to our moms.
Ching Chong New Year edition.
That's right. This is the Chinese New Year edition, if you notice. Season 3A, because we're Chinese and we don't like the number 4. Episode 26. I think, Lucas, let's not waste any more time.
No lah, let's not lah. We've done this already once, right?
Bring in our
guest straight away lah. Special guest.
Yes, sir. He needs no introduction. Stand-up comedian extraordinaire.
AKA off the music.
Okay. Mr. Kuah Jenhan is in the studio with us. Hello. Hi, Jenhan.
Hello.
Sorry about that amateur mistake right there.
It's okay. I'm glad to be here for the second time. Am I your first repeat guy?
You are.
Oh, thank you very much.
We have never made that amateur mistake.
It's the first time Anna has never pressed the record button.
Oh,
I'm so embarrassed right now.
Super
I
special.
don't know where I put my face.
Are you just trying to, like, what is this? Like, you really want me on the show?
I don't know. Look, Lucas and I have been talking about this for a long time. Again, this is the second time telling you this.
Yes.
But we have been wanting to bring you on for a long time now.
Yep.
So why didn't you?
Because he's a shit booking person.
No lah. I mean, this is a
Who
good
was
reason.
not free? Just tell me. Just tell me now who was not free.
Douglas Lim, we couldn't get.
I see.
No lah. It's a Chinese New Year edition, and I felt like it's very apt because you are one of Malaysia's biggest stand-up comedians.
Oh, thank you.
And of course, you are Chinese also.
Yes.
So here you
Race
are.
card.
Not by choice.
Yeah. Thank you for coming, though. Thank you for spending your time with us.
Happy Garden represent.
Happy Garden, yes.
Happy Garden.
Yeah, man. Both of us are Oakland Road boys.
Are you serious?
Okay, so a bit of a quick story that I've already told just now, but I'm going to tell it again. Jenhan, you and I, we met about 10 years ago. You've been doing comedy for what, 10 years now?
Yeah, a bit more than 10 years.
Yes.
Damn.
So last year was a big year for you.
Yeah, the MACC's finale tour. So we are a 10-year comedy brand in Malaysia. I think that's, like, looking back, it's very special, I feel, because 10 years, man, that's a long time.
Very long time.
Yeah,
like,
man.
it's as rare as a Malaysian band lasting for 10 years.
Shout out Kyoto Protocol, 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I actually, from the top of my head, I couldn't think of a band that lasted 10 years.
Oh my
in
god.
Malaysia, but I'm sure there are
Serious?
many. But
Hujan.
how do you feel about MACC? Now disbanding.
I think the feelings hasn't happened for me yet because not only did I produce the last tour, I'm also filming a mockumentary and like on top of the tour, and I'm not done yet.
Yeah, which you're directing, right?
Yeah. So I'm not done with that yet. So I don't know how to feel.
Okay.
Yeah. I think all the real feelings will come when I know that the work is done and I don't have to see them for a while.
So you guys still hang out with each other quite a bit.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lucas, quick story. Like him and I, Jenhan and I met about 10 years ago.
Go way back.
When I first started doing radio, he first started kind of doing comedy around the same time.
Yep.
And my second interview ever on the radio was with Kuah Jenhan. And
Wow.
Yeah. So this guy, he came in and, we were doing the interview while the music was playing. I was getting him to record some IDs, right? I'm Kuah Jenhan and you're listening to Red FM, today's best music. And while that was happening, I got a text from my boss. And she said, Arnold, your microphones are on. The both of us are just in there.
I remember this. I remember this.
Laughing out loud,
How did you still have a job after that?
That's why I'm doing podcast now.
Radio DJ not a very popular job,
I know, right?
No, it's not.
Morning crew person,
So after that, I think the first thing that hit me was, did we curse at all? Because it only takes one curse word.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
then we're done.
Are you
That was
serious?
the biggest fear.
It was my biggest fear.
Like one curse word.
Yeah.
Like you said
Yeah.
dick and then that's it.
Yeah, or fuck or whatever.
Okay, if you ever have a curse word, right, and this make it the big one, like change together, fucking cheapet. Then make it worth it, right?
That's my last day of radio when I know I got a new job,
Yeah. Like podcast anchor or something.
Podcast now cannot make money.
Yeah, now they're not going to tell you when you're going to not have a job.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
Wait for you to get off air
this, man.
first.
No, Priya doesn't listen to this, don't worry.
Hey, shout out Priya.
Shout out my boss. Anyway, okay, Jenhan, thanks for coming. Every podcast episode we kick off with a swag check. Because this is a fashion pod, you tell us what you're wearing today, what you came in, who you're wearing, and all that good stuff.
Oh, then I'm glad I kind of got dressed up for this because I didn't know it was going to be a film.
Surprise.
So I know it's a fashion podcast,
Yeah.
but it also is an audio medium.
Right.
So I didn't know if like you wanted me to dress up for you.
So so it's a Chinese New Year episode, so we're all wearing our, samfu.
Yeah.
Respective. Well, I don't have one lah.
Peso moda, it's
Okay
fine.
lah. Support your company a bit.
Okay, Jenhan, let's start with your top.
Okay, the top. Okay, so the hair. Okay, the hair
Yes.
is a result of aging. It's an aging fall winter 19.
Hey, we're the same age, right?
No, how old are you?
Both of us are 1985.
Yeah.
I'm 87.
Oh, is it a young man?
About the same lah.
About the same, yeah.
He's got a coif going on. Still
Yeah.
got full head of hair. It's
I
all
know.
good.
Used to be bigger, man. It's like
Coif used
this
to be
is
like, whoop.
my hair is the social commentary on the Malaysian curry pub. Last time RM1 get you 1 egg. Now half egg.
Quarter egg.
Quarter
Nasi.
egg. Yeah.
Economy merosot,
So
man.
I'm actually doing some social commentary.
Yeah.
Wow, that's brilliant.
So what kind of hair products do you use?
I last time I used to use like wax or clay stuff. Now I just use this. It's like sea salt.
Sea salt spray.
Oh, fancy.
For
Sea
texturizing.
salt spray, yeah.
Yeah.
What,
just-
I
what
fucks.
brand? I mean, where can I go and get it?
Oh,
You won't pay for it, please.
If I want to mention the brand, I think they should sponsor.
Yeah, it's Uniqlo brand.
I think so too.
It's what?
Uniqlo branded. We are looking for Uniqlo sponsorship.
All right, yeah.
So Uniqlo brand.
Is
Uniqlo
it?
brand.
No, Uniqlo doesn't make hair products. What the fuck, dude?
There's one Osis, I think. One of the ones you can buy is Shins as well. It's like a spray.
Okay.
It's literally like almost like spraying sea water in
Yeah,
your hair.
it is. I think it's just it's convenient.
Yeah,
Right,
man.
right.
It's all the volume and all the texture without like the mess. Like the only problem with like wax and all that,
Yeah.
it's like sticky, dude, and it's hard to wash out. And I thought like, I use it a lot, but I really don't. I wear caps most of the time.
So you stand by sea salt for hair products?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
All right.
What do you use in your hair?
I just use wax lah.
Old
school.
Gatsby, is it?
Yeah, Gatsby wax.
Hey, this year, please, don't be so basic.
Wow. They try to get a sponsor lah.
Yeah.
Okay. What about your top?
The top, it's I think from like a shop in Mid Valley, right?
Chinatown Delights or something.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Chinatown Classic.
Yeah.
Something like that. The necklace is this is Balenciaga Summer Spring 18. I love you lah. Thrift shop. But believe right?
I was like, wow.
That is the confidence, man.
Yeah.
The confidence sold me. I was like, yo.
Say it. You just have to.
I was like, oh, did Denman do that? I'm like, yo.
Okay. All right.
This is Kanken.
Yep.
You know.
Fjallraven Kanken.
Yeah,
It's the first time I've seen one as in a pouch form and it's just a backpack, right?
Because Chinese New Year time, a lot of DVD to sell, baby.
A lot of angpaos to take, a lot of DVDs to sell.
Okay. So you are down with the sling pouch. Is it what it's called? Is that what it's called? A sling pouch?
Pochette, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah, it's handy. It's
Yeah,
handy.
yeah.
I don't know why, but like as I grow older, I'm more reluctant to put stuff in my pockets.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it looks like you have a man bulge.
Yeah, and also like it makes like the crotch very tight, man.
Isn't that a good thing to have a man bulge?
No.
Not on the sides. Not on both sides.
Okay.
You have to wrap it around, is it?
So
Pants, Uniqlo.
Yeah, Uniqlo. I think we've given up on our quest for Uniqlo sponsorship.
They haven't called.
Yeah. Yes, because you decided just not to go for the event, even though they invited you. You fucking
I was
bastard.
busy lah. It's been 26 episodes. Uniqlo, if you're listening, please come on.
Uniqlo's not listening anymore, bro.
Give us some socks or something. Okay. What about socks? Do you come in socks today?
Oh yes, socks. I don't know what this is like. Some I got it from when I was in New York. It was just like at a Brooklyn flea market kind of a place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Panties?
Panties, Uniqlo, baby.
Yeah.
Manty is also Uniqlo.
Are you the Airism type or the 3 for $10 type?
I am the boxer brief type.
Okay, boxer brief types.
Yeah,
Yes,
not
okay.
airism.
Not airism.
Right.
They are not okay.
Airism has like too thin, like elastic
waistband, is it? So you
Yeah,
go
and
like
then like it goes. Bloop, and it flips.
Is that your problem too, Arnold?
I do have that
Yeah.
problem as well. Yeah.
But airism is great, right,
Yeah, man.
guys?
Yes, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Angels cupping your balls.
Wow, this is not hard sell at all. But yeah, I know what you mean. The elastic band, sometimes I have to pull it over my fat to cover the fat so that it doesn't fold over. Wow, I'm really selling myself.
That backfires sometimes because the whole thing that you cover flips.
It goes flop up.
Yeah, and then like your underwear literally halves.
Okay, sneakers. We know you're a bit of a sneakerhead. So what heat did you come in today?
What heat? As in HEAT heat? Bingo. Wow. I was wearing Adidas Alexander Wang, the turnout shoe.
Yep.
That's very comfortable.
Right, nice. Watch.
Longines.
Longines.
What is how do you pronounce it actually? Is it
Longines.
Longines.
Yes.
It's a Longines.
We are three Chinamen. All right, I guess that wraps up the swag check. Anything else we're missing? No.
I got a white shirt inside.
Okay.
This is Buttonwell.
Oh,
Do you know Buttonwell?
Buttonwell.
Buttonwell, local like plain shirt.
Oh,
a
no, never
local
heard of
plain
it.
shirt.
Yeah. I
Did they
think
just
they're
sell
a great
plain shirts?
company. Yeah, just plain shirts and like very, very soft. Supima cotton.
Supima cotton. Okay,
Yeah.
Buttonwell. Sponsored pod.
All right,
I need some like inner shirts.
and that wraps up the swag check. Okay. Now, because it's Chinese New Year, Kuah
Oh my
Jenhan,
god.
we need to know what usually goes on in the Kuah household during Chinese New Year.
Oh, okay. Very simple. For me, Chinese New Year very fast because everyone's in KL.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, good lah. So no
yeah.
visiting out.
All good.
Yeah,
And
nice.
my family house is in Happy Garden.
Yes.
Right. My grandfather's house also Happy Garden.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So-
Total travel time 10 minutes.
Yeah. So one day done.
Very nice.
Oh, lucky bastard.
So you and I, right, very similar lives, I guess, and similar. We live in the same area,
Are
and
you OUG?
I'm in United Garden, so
United Garden.
just next to Happy Garden,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So my family lives on my whole family, my father's side. They all live on one floor. The second floor,
Are you serious?
all my neighbors are my aunties and uncles and all that.
Really?
So Chinese New Year, right? I just go in my underwear to Bailin, bro. I don't even need to dress
Really,
up. So
What
it
the
helps.
fuck? All in one area.
All in one floor, yeah.
All in one floor.
So on the second floor there are 5 units. My dad and his sisters
Yep.
and his brother, they all bought those units together. And
Wow.
So we all live within but it's not good lah. You know why? When you live with your family, like so close, right? When you're growing up, all the shit that happens to you, people know about your shit. You know, it's terrible. So I don't recommend
It's
that.
like how many girls you bring back kind, is it?
well.
Or done by a girl on your doorstep kind.
Anyway, moving on. This is about Kuah Jenhan.
Lucas, where are you from?
I'm from Sarawak, but I don't go back often. My mom actually recently just moved back to Malaysia from Melbourne. So she said, fuck Melbourne, I'm coming
Yeah,
back.
I see.
So she stayed with me for a year and a half while looking for a place. And now she's in Desa Park City. So I have to go, my first year, having to go and visit her.
Okay.
So like literally it's the first time. Like before that, like Chinese New Year for me is alone one.
Right.
Yeah.
But Chinese New Year, like Chinese New Year time in KL, fantastic, man.
Yeah, man, traffic is wonderful, you know.
What do you normally do? Like, you know, because the traffic's so great.
Besides eat.
There's not many people around.
But I'm mostly a homebody though. Like, I'm just at home, right? But like going out is just nice. It's just nice to see no one. You know?
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah, I agree. Especially a lot of people say, you know, you go out and then you can sleep on the road, no car will bang you. Like,
Oh yeah. I heard that a lot.
yeah, a lot of old people like to say that.
Why is that so sought after?
Yeah,
Uncle?
people wanting to sleep on the road. Not like it's dirty or
How
anything.
comfortable is your bed, uncle, that you need this experience in your life?
And okay, during Chinese New Year, do you practice the whole New Year, new clothes tradition on the first day?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is my Chinese New Year outfit.
your Chinese
actually.
New
Year. Now that
Yeah.
you've worn it before.
Now I cannot have to buy again. Shit.
Oh, wow. Really a China man, huh? What about you, Jenhan?
I don't really, but I think like my mom or my family would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so there have been some years where I forgot to buy something and I just try to find the cleanest thing that I have.
Yeah, something iron.
Or you can pretend you iron the creases in. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, this one's new. You know, it's all creased and shit.
Yeah. But do you, do you go out and shop for Chinese New Year clothes? You know,
Oh,
people
no,
say,
I haven't-
Gone in some, you know.
All right. I haven't done it in a while. Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, I only asked this because somebody asked me the other day, right? And I don't do it either.
Really?
I don't do it either. I don't.
You don't buy the new clothes. Shit.
It's not necessary lah. I mean, come on lah. You Pilin, how long only? Like,
But how Ching Chong are you? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how Ching Chong are you?
well, I mean, my family speaks Cantonese.
No. I mean, like how Chinese are you? Like how traditional are you? Do you do all the like things like first day? You know, like you cannot wash your unless you cannot wash your hair. Like, do you do the traditions?
No, not really.
All right, there we go.
But
So
are you
like,
expected to do the traditions?
Nah, not really. Not really.
so you're 3 out of 10 Ching Chong lah.
I think my mom has maybe said once, don't clip your nails or something.
Yeah,
one of those.
don't sweep the floor. That kind, you know.
You know, Colin cannot sweep the floor or whatever. Yeah. What about your household? I mean, are you guys super traditional?
I think my mom is fairly traditional, but she doesn't impose it on me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
She doesn't say like, actually, you know what? Like my mom recently got me like one of those robot vacuum cleaner.
Oh man.
I wonder if she would actually tell me, okay, Chinese New Year, please off. You know?
Yeah,
like,
off it, put it in the cupboard.
Yeah. I'm quite curious.
Oh man, I could do with one of those, man. It's actually quite solid, you know, the robot vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Depending on what brand you buy. Like actually it has like a camera like shooting outwards, so it maps your house
those are
according
like
to your ceiling.
the better ones, right?
Yeah, that's damn cool.
Yeah. Or you can just get a maid.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't like having people in my space, man.
Where am I going to charge her?
I know can find somewhere to plug something into her lah.
All right, and I guess that segues into our next segment. Now, we don't do this with everybody, but because it's Chinese New Year, Jenhan, and you are a Chinese man,
Yes.
we need to put you through a Chinese New Year test.
Oh
okay?
my god.
5 questions to see how what the fuck Chinese New Year you are. Now,
Yo,
Wait,
I,
5 questions to see what Chinese New Year I am.
how Chinese New Year you are.
or how Chinese New Year
that doesn't even make sense, but okay. I'm distracted by the music.
All right, now the first question is Kuah Jenhan,
Yeah.
stand-up comedian.
Yes.
We are going into the year of the rat.
Yeah.
Which Chinese zodiac comes after the rat?
After the rat comes the comes another animal that is also very special.
It's not a unicorn, okay?
Can I get a clue?
Yeah, you can. Lucas and I are born in this year.
Yes. We're both very stubborn.
Stubborn.
Yes.
Oh. Is it the cow?
Yeah,
Is it a
okay,
cow?
yeah.
the
Give it
cow,
to
the
you, give
ox,
it to
man.
you,
Good
yeah.
job.
Oh, it's
Yes.
ox. Okay.
All right.
Oh, there's no cow. There's ox. Okay.
One of 5 so far.
Good job,
Okay,
good job.
Okay.
Now, this one I Wikipedia. Okay.
Okay.
How long does Chinese New Year last?
I love this fucking music, man.
14 days. 15 days.
15 days? Okay, 15 days is correct. I'm going to give you that point.
Okay,
lah.
okay, we'll give you that point.
But the answer that we got on Google, right?
Yes.
is the festival lasts 23 days, ending on the 15th day of the first lunar month in the following year in the Chinese calendar.
Okay.
yeah, like nobody will ever know this.
Yeah.
dude.
What does that mean? That means like it's 23 or 15.
I also don't know. I guess 15, let's just go with that. Okay. Your next question. The first day. This music kills me, bro.
Awesome.
The first day of Chinese New Year this year falls on which date?
The first day of Chinese New Year.
Chor Yat. This one you should know, lah.
Yeah,
bro.
this
Okay,
one, come
okay.
on, man.
It's on Saturday. Okay. The
He's counting.
25th.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man, Kuah Jenhan killing it.
Killing it, man.
3 correct already. Now, what are the 12 animals
Oh, yo.
in the Chinese zodiac?
Okay. Rat.
Yep.
Ox.
Yep.
Monkey.
Yep.
Dragon.
Yep.
Rabbit.
Yep.
Goat.
Yep.
Pig.
Yep.
And their friends.
Done, lain.
Okay, lah, give you
Okay
half
lah,
a point lah.
I'll give you 7 out of 12 lah.
Got tiger, all that lah.
Rooster, dog,
Dog. Right.
snake, horse.
Now, your last question again.
Yeah, okay.
We talked about this just now.
Oh my god.
Why shouldn't you wash your hair during Chinese New Year?
I love how you think everyone know this.
Because back then, before the invention of like water pumps and showers and everything, washing hair is a lot of effort. You could go to the well, you could fetch a pail of water, you know? You have to make your own soap, probably out of $3 or something. So one day in a year, just take it easy lah, grandma, you know? That is why you don't wash your hair during Chinese New Year.
Oh my god,
Bro,
it's wonderful.
you know what?
Hit him with the Chinese New Year tunes, man.
Kuah Jenhan.
Hit him with the Chinese New Year tunes. There we go. Yeah.
新年来了.
Hey, we have so many songs. Can you change the song, please?
Okay.
The green pad.
We're getting ahead of ourselves here, having too much fun with this. Jenna, now that we know you're Chinese and you passed the Chinese
How many times do you want to assure your listeners that I am Chinese? Can't you hear it from my voice?
Yeah, and he has his Chinese name. He has his Chinese membership card as well.
Yeah.
I checked it on the way in.
Okay, now Jenna, we know you're a sneakerhead or somewhat of a sneakerhead.
Yeah.
So we go into the segment called Sneaker Talk.
I didn't know it's going to be a full-fledged segment now, man.
Isn't it?
No, I don't know. You just add it whenever you want.
I swear to God, sometimes
The segment is called Sneaker Talk.
Sneaker Talk.
I feel like you need to swag it up, man.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
very original.
You should listen to our other segment names.
Okay,
We'll get to it.
Now, I will say that you are one of the very few stand-up comedians who are into sneakers. And back in the day, I remember going to one of your earlier shows and I seen you wearing some Jeremy Scott Adidas with the wing.
Wow, the wing
with the wings
Adidas
and all that.
one.
If I remember correctly, it's a yellow one, right? Like yellow pair?
No, I had like no, the yellow one I think you're thinking of is the one, they had one with flames.
Flames, yeah.
Flames one.
Okay.
The wings one usually white.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have the one that my first pair was the Mickey Mouse one.
Oh, Mickey Mouse
Yeah.
ones. Damn.
The one on the tongue, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yes,
yep,
that's
yep.
right. Okay. So what is in your sneaker rotation these days? Are you still wearing Jeremy Scott's? Or?
No, not really.
I mean, we've all grown up, right? Come on.
Yeah lah.
Fucking Jeremy Scott.
No more bebe on your shoe.
Yeah, man. Hey, the pandas were cute though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have the panda ones.
Yeah. I had those as well.
So these days, are you still you're very much an Adidas guy, right?
Yeah, I'm very much an Adidas guy. These days, so most of the time I wear this Alexander Wang one, this
Yep.
comfortable, big, chunky walking shoe. And sometimes I would wear. There's one Adidas one that it's like a slip-on, but it's like a superstar as well.
Slip on superstar.
It's
The one with the
it crosses.
cross on top,
Yeah, it
right?
crosses.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
have-
ninja shoe.
Yeah, I have one that's from White
Yeah.
Mountaineering.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. I know which
That
one.
one, you know what I mean? Like the
yes,
stripes
I know
one,
which
yeah.
one.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
a flex,
yeah.
man. Wow.
It's nice, eh?
Yeah. And what else? Anything else that you worth mentioning?
Worth mentioning. You know that Adidas like slipper that everyone has.
The
slides.
The slides, yeah, the
Yeah.
slides is good for spin class.
Yeah.
That's good for
Yeah.
skin class.
Just as in not for spin class, but you put on your socks, just slide your leg in,
Correct.
and then go there wear shoes.
Have you seen the new Yeezy slides?
It looks like a crop.
Yeah. Ben got a pair, right? Ben Masters, right? He got a pair. And I was really intrigued, man. I was about to buy, and then I realized, oh shit, doesn't ship here. I was like, okay, never mind. I can't be bothered.
But would you wear it?
Yeah,
Really?
I would. Yeah. It's actually quite fire, dude.
My question is, do you wear socks with it though?
No, I wouldn't. I'm not the socks and slippers kind of guy, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I have
Okay.
some self-esteem, you know.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay. What is the most money you've spent on sneakers?
The most money. Okay.
I'm sure your Jeremy Scotts weren't cheap back in the day.
Yeah,
right?
man. Back in the day, they would run you like $700-800, right?
$700. Yeah. I
And
was
kids,
also,
those days, $700 for sneakers was a lot for retail.
yeah, man. But I was also last time quite fortunate because during my whole Jeremy Scott phase, I was also a lot more relevant a comedian because it's a lot less. So Adidas has given me a few.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the
Okay.
ones that they can't sell.
Still, it's a plug, right? Yeah.
Most expensive. Okay, so I don't know which one's most expensive. I've got a pair of Louboutins.
Nice.
That red bottom.
Yeah, but I think at one go, maybe the most I've spent is I bought 2 pairs of Tom Brown
Holy
So
shit.
like dress shoes.
dress shoes. Like one was an Oxford Brogue, the other one was the Oxford Brogue, but in a boot, like boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're playing in different
league,
different
yeah,
league, man. This is
Very-
a league of its own.
Very nice.
already.
How much were the Tom Browns?
I think it was like 2,000 for a pair or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It sounds about right. Yeah.
2,000? No, not 2,000 ringgit, right?
that.
2,000 ringgit is a good
I
price.
remember
already.
getting it from 2,000. I don't remember
Plus.
because I bought it with other stuff from Mr. Porter.
Shout out Mr. Porter.
Yeah.
50% sale still going on or not?
Is it still going on?
I don't know. I was looking at wallets the other day and I saw the Tom Brown one.
Yeah, dude, that was like the $3,000 wallet, right?
So expensive.
Yeah, the texture one. I really like it though.
Yeah.
I was really considering getting, because producer bought me a Saint Laurent wallet for Christmas, right? And now I need to buy a card holder. Because it doesn't keep all my cards. So I was thinking of matching card holder, but I was like looking online, I was like,
Which one?
motherfucker. The one which is fold out but no like note sleeve.
I see.
It's just a clip in the middle.
Right,
Because I don't
okay.
carry cash anymore, man. Cashless is life, dude.
But why would you carry a wallet and a card holder?
No, card holder is just for like if I have my tap cards and all that, right? Tap cards. Like, I don't want to put it in my main wallet, dude.
Okay.
My main wallet is like for like credit cards.
Yeah.
Because I only have 6 slots.
Right.
Credit cards, money, and like IC.
The bubble tea chop card. Right?
T Live.
T-Live membership card. So what membership card?
So, but do you carry a card holder or do you use a wallet, Jenhan?
I'm actually gonna go get a wallet. I'm going to Bangkok this Sunday. I want to go to Comme des Garçons.
Yeah. Hey, CDG wallets are
CDG,
solid.
Yeah, because like now I'm only using like from COS, like it's a card holder.
Yeah.
That just it's card holder, but there's like a zip for whatever
Yep,
else.
yep.
So every time I keep money in, it's just folded.
Yes, okay. A lot of my friends use that as well.
Yeah, so I've been like using it for like 2 years because I didn't want to spend on a wallet. But I thought like, you know what? I really want to get a CDG wallet.
I recommend you the CDG one. It just says Comme des Garçons on it, and it's like $700, and it's really actually very good. Yeah. The Comme des Garçons wallets. Wow, really.
Yeah.
Like, I thought like at first I was like more along the Porter wallet kind. Then when you like look at the common ones, you're like, oh man, actually this shit is really good and it's cheap.
Yeah, it is cheap. There's one that I really want, but I think it might be a limited thing. It's
really?
black outside. You unzip it, you open inside. It's
Neon.
like a mouth.
A mouth. Yeah, I saw that before.
The teeth and the tongue.
Yeah. No, definitely limited.
How did we go from sneakers to wallets?
Yeah, you are the one who will talk about wallet.
I know.
Fuck.
Okay, back to sneakers. So, what are your top 5 sneakers of all time, would you say?
Top 5 sneakers. Oh man, tough. Top 5.
Adidas boy, superstar too.
Adidas. Okay, so top 5. You mean like for like looks or like for what I use them for?
For everything.
Yeah, everything, what you like.
Okay, so the Tom Brown like Oxford shoes, like
God
I
damn.
wear them for work, like because
Yep.
formal wear. So I wear them a lot actually.
Damn.
Yeah. Then this Adidas that I'm wearing now, I think will be there.
Are you a Jordan guy?
No, I don't. Okay, so the thing is, I don't buy Nikes.
Okay.
Not because I don't like Nikes.
Yep.
But here's my rationale, okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
You guys are all shoppers,
I'm like,
right?
what the fuck?
Yeah.
We try.
You all like buying stuff online, correct?
Love it.
Yeah. So if in my mind I assume Nike is a brand that doesn't exist,
Yep.
the likelihood of me shopping more is half almost. Right?
So therefore, you're like you
Therefore-
save more money lah.
Yeah, therefore you shop less.
Okay.
Just don't press the button to browse. You know? So that's why.
So
It's
you've
just about
never
managing.
bought any Nikes before?
Actually, my very, very first pair of like sneakers were Nikes. It was an ACG sneaker.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause I was
I know, it just got hard.
Yeah.
I was in high school, and then like I used to like to play basketball, and I just walk like hiking or whatever. So I would just I begged my mom,
Yeah.
let me just buy one pair.
Yeah.
Got them. Yeah.
ACG. But okay,
Damn.
so you played basketball in high school. So were you into any basketball sneakers at all?
No, I was not. Actually, I stopped playing basketball also in high school because I had like a shoulder injury and I could not play hand sports.
Hand sports.
Yeah, hand sports. No, okay. So I cannot.
Solo hand sports.
I can still do handiwork.
Okay, handiwork. That was handiwork.
All right.
You want to see?
Are you the over or the under kind? Thanks, Kiran Bala.
Not that kind of podcast.
I'm a two-hander man.
All right. Have you purchased any? Nowadays, right? A lot of brands come up with like the Chinese New Year pack, Chinese New Year limited edition.
Oh my God.
Have you ever bought any?
Yes, I have.
I also
Yes, I
have.
have. It was an Adidas EQT. I think it
Okay.
was 2 years ago. It came in a wooden box.
Yo, I'm a sucker for that.
It came in a wooden box
Yep.
and it had like a mahjong tile.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Do you know which one?
The one on
I think
on
it's
the side,
yes,
side,
the
right?
year of the rooster. I think.
Yeah, rooster. Then it's just it's the rooster
Yeah.
on the mahjong tile. Yeah, it's
Because
quite
I
cool.
also like the EQTs.
Okay. Yeah. I think I see you wear the EQTs a lot.
Yeah.
Do you have a couple of those pairs?
I have
or-
two, I think.
They're comfy,
Yeah.
man. They're comfy.
They're comfy and they kind of hold your ankle part, you know, somehow. Yeah.
Ankle part. Yeah.
I tell you, like I have the only ones that I really have for Chinese New Year pack, right? Is they're not here because I'll never fucking wear them. Like other than Chinese New Year, there's one where there's the jade.
Okay.
It was a superstar, and on the side was
Yes.
jade. So I have both colors of that. And then Adidas was nice enough to give me the sample, which was actually like this material, gold for the whole thing, Superstar.
I have that. I
Yeah.
have the gold one.
Yep. So Adidas gave me the sample. Shout out Soraya at that time. And then actually no shit. I have New Balance. New Balance like Chinese New Year ones.
Oh.
Year of the Dragon. It has like a fucking loud dragon on the side. I was like, my abeng face, right? Yeah.
Do you have Chinese New Year?
I've never bought any Chinese New Year pack
He
shoes.
doesn't buy anything like that.
I'm a
Nothing.
stingy bastard. No, so I've never really liked any of the Chinese New Year pack shoes. I mean, in my humble opinion, I don't really like it because there's a lot of red. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, Chinese New Year, right? And I don't know, red. I don't really like red.
Says the man who's wearing red right now.
Come on, like
Couldn't
guys.
find a better one, is it?
I borrowed this shirt. Okay, I borrowed this shirt. It's not even mine. But yeah, so and most of the time it's like Nikes or Adidas, right? And you know, Lucas knows this. I don't buy a lot of like Nikes.
You just don't buy a lot.
I wear, I wear a lot
don't
of
buy a lot.
very simple shoes like Vans or
You're a simple man.
Converse. And then people ask me, "Hey, why you like to wear school shoes?"
Wow, it's so hurtful, man. Like
Yeah, man.
you just call everybody who like Converse and Vans simple.
Yeah,
you know?
simple.
Yo, but I am that. You know, what I
Just
mean?
because you're there doesn't mean everybody's there, huh? Please.
I am a simple man. Anyway, okay, so
You
back-
are the guy who makes those shoes basic, you know? Okay? That's what you are.
I am really though.
Hey, this year 2020, common projects, okay, please. Get a pair of Achilles.
Really?
Hey, man, flex your radio money,
Common
dude.
projects.
Yeah, common project like it's clean.
Get a pair of
clean.
Achilles.
Clean is nice. I don't know, but anyway, spending a lot. It's a lot.
Hey, you bought undercover shoes, huh?
Very expensive
Undercover dog mask, boy.
sneakers. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, enough about me. Now, if the government,
Oh, yo.
No, it's not written here.
I
Do
know.
not ask it.
I know. I can't believe I accidentally took it out. If the government, Jenhan, were to send you to live on an island
I thought
Okay.
it was
for the rest of your life, okay,
Yeah.
and you could only bring up one pair of sneakers with you, which pair would that be?
What island is this?
Okay. It's I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, but it is Ultra Boost Sole.
Yep.
Okay. It's like I think if I'm not sure if it's considered an NMD.
Okay.
But it's no laces one. It's like you wear like a socks up to your
City
ankle.
sock.
No, not
yeah.
city
It's
sock.
like
The shoe is called Ronin. As in like that design is called Ronin.
it's called, does it have wrap around like that?
No, it does not.
Oh, laceless law. The laceless. I guess it's the laceless.
Okay, so
Adidas.
but why those shoes?
NMD laceless, right?
Can someone Google that? Just
Yeah.
Google like Adidas Ronin NMD.
Ronin.
RONIN.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, Ronin NMD. Okay.
Is it NMD?
Yes, there is a. This
that one. That pair.
Oh yeah. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I can't see it. Hang on.
Okay, you cannot see.
This one.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
those pairs.
We'll put it up here. Okay, we'll put it up here.
Okay. So why these Ronins?
Because they are in my recent memory the most comfortable. Yeah, just the most comfortable.
And you're gonna get sand all over it, man.
Yeah, because you're on an island.
But
you
you
know.
already asked me shoes. Like why? So that's the answer.
You think he's gonna bring his Tom Brown to
What?
the island, is it, fucker?
What sand repellent shoe?
So this is why I hate this question. Because it's a stupid fucking question. I was so happy that it's not here in my notes. I was like, oh, he smartened up. He took it out.
Yeah, why? No, the question shouldn't be if the government. Why must the government be involved?
Yeah, why is it government?
What is this? I don't know. Like, okay,
I don't.
there's so
Is this
many things
Island
wrong
Langkawi?
with the
Yeah.
question. Okay, like
Yeah.
first of all, why is the government involved? Secondly, why are they even like trying to send me somewhere and only bring one shoe?
Yeah, why do they limit your shoes of all things?
Do you
I
guys
think
not watch?
a more real question would be like, okay, if you want the government to be involved,
Okay, yes.
the government says like now you have to come and Marie Kondo everyone's house, okay, because it is now sekarang kita masuk, now we are entering a phase of recycle, reuse, and everything we must redo. Okay, so you must clear your rubbish. You can only keep one shoe. Which one you keep? Like that lah. Right?
There we go.
Then we don't
There
have
we
the
go.
sand issue.
From now on, I'm gonna ask the question like that, and I'm gonna reference Kuah Jenhan.
Okay.
But no, the government, because do you guys not watch Lost?
Hey, dude, like Lost is so how many years ago?
I know,
Bro,
but
you're
it was
10 years too late.
It was a
eh?
good show, right?
Was
All right,
being the
any-
operative word.
Okay.
It was a stupid show because you know what? Smoke Monster, all this, go numbers, all.
The question really, translates. Okay, so when I ask this question, right, and when you tell me you can only bring one pair of sneakers with you to an island,
I like his
or
version
wherever,
better.
right? It really tells me a lot about who you are and what kind of You know what? I'm just.
What does it tell you?
What does it tell you about
What does
him
it tell
then?
you about me?
It tells me that you like comfort.
I
all right?
see.
Because you're ultra.
You're
boost.
gonna say that for everybody.
You like comfort. You like simplicity. Because looking at the sneaker, right, it's black. You got some white on it. You know.
You can stop now, I know. You can stop now.
Am I bullshitting?
And so
Yeah.
what does your question say about you?
I don't know.
Because
I couldn't think of anything. All right, now, okay. Since you brought up Tom Brown shoes,
Yeah.
do you feel like the sneaker culture is slowly moving into more grown-up shoes, like
No.
No.
hard bottoms?
Not at all. In fact, I think it's becoming more, in some ways, caricature-like or cartoonish because it's big, man. It's chunky now.
yeah. The bigger the better, right?
Yeah.
Like the dad shoes and stuff
Yeah.
like that. lah.
Dad
I
shoes
guess
are
so.
coming back,
Yeah.
with Balenciagas. Like,
Yeah,
let's not
the
even talk about
Balenciagas
Triple
are-
S.
yeah.
Talk about the track as well, man. It's like an A6 with thicker sole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever put one on, the Balenciaga Triple S?
Nope.
It's heavy as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it
You
looks
feel-
heavy.
You really feel like a clown. Really, it's not.
You look
great,
like a
lah.
clown also when you
Yeah,
put them
it's true,
on.
it's true.
Yeah. No hate lah to anyone who has Balenciaga
when
triple S's.
we make it, I'll buy you a pair.
No lah, it's okay. Keep your money. Thanks, but no thanks. That wraps up Sneaker Talk with Kuah Jenhan.
Please find a new name for this segment.
Okay. And now we move on to a segment that you may or may not like the title.
What other options are there other than may or may not?
Name, maybe.
Okay.
It's like saying you will have a feeling you have got the following.
Now the segment is called Mess with, Don't Mess with. So this is where we talk about what you like and what you don't like currently. And
Okay.
we have different categories.
Okay.
So pass on the segment.
I wanted to call it drip or skip, but fuck.
What drip or skip?
Drip or skip?
Drip.
Yeah.
Why
as in,
drip?
Drip is like a slang for like
Like
swag and
cool.
cool
Oh,
shit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you're dripping.
It's,
Yeah,
more,
yeah.
it's smarter than message to message.
You know the okay the Malay. I get it. Like I guess it also works in Malay. Like dripping is like Malay. It's like, oh, that one is good, right? So it's
Then you can just
dripping.
you must do the tongue Malay.
Yeah, drip or skip is nice. Don't mess or don't mess. I think that's clearer.
Yeah. Drip or skip we cannot because someone already used that, bro. We cannot rip it
Oh
off.
really? Who is that?
Full size run.
Oh really?
Yes,
Oh shit!
bro.
Sorry. Full size run.
So mess with, don't mess with. Now this is a special edition of Mess With.
Malay or don't care. Yeah.
okay,
You know
we're
what?
changing it.
Hey, we should hire Kuah Jenhan to come up with segment names for us.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this is the Chinese New Year edition of
Okay.
Mess With, Don't Mess With.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's another song.
Now, normally we talk about fashion brands that you're messing with. Okay, but today, don't need to be fashion lah. We talk about Chinese New Year food.
Oh yeah.
Some of your most favorite and some of your least favorite. Okay, so now just imagine you're at Tun Yun Fan right now. Reunion dinner.
团年饭 for all those who don't speak Cantonese like me.
What do you love at the table?
Oh man.
First of all, what dialect are you and where
yeah.
do you hail from?
My I was born in a different state from KL. I was born in Selangor. Assunta Hospital represent.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Cheap beer around there.
So I'm KL boy, but my dad was from Taiping.
Alright.
My mom is from Alustar.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's Hokkien.
Yep.
Mom's Hakka.
Hokkien Hakka.
Yeah,
Nice.
Hokkien Hakka.
Okay.
Yeah. So usually reunion dinner, my mom's side would be more fancy.
Oh.
Yeah, because my grandma always cooks a lot.
Yep.
Right? So I think the thing that I look forward to the most is koloyok.
Kolo.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's a very Hakka thing, right? Yeah. My dad's side, this Chinese New Year reunion food is always the same.
Okay.
It's
Steamboat.
always, yes.
I knew it.
It's always.
I just learned about this. I didn't know that people do steamboat for reunion dinner.
I never knew this.
I never knew.
This is news to me. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So some people do steamboat for
Yeah,
Chinese
and
New Year.
it's okay. So it's. I'm glad you use steamboat because
Yep.
it's not hot pot.
No, fuck that. It's steamboat.
It's steamboat.
Right? Hot pot.
Yeah.
Why is it?
火锅.
Actually, isn't there a difference? Somebody was telling me.
One is hot, one is not lah. One is hot, one is steam lah.
Really?
No.
What the fuck?
I actually don't know.
Okay, anyway, you were saying?
Hot pot is just cool, like steamboat is the original. Is the one where okay, whatever we
Steamboat.
have,
Yeah.
put inside.
Yeah.
Then everybody take whatever you can find.
Hot pot is like the guy with the noodles.
Noodle. You go there, take your own sauce.
Yeah. Sauce bar with like 60 sauces.
Then you mix, I don't know what kind of combination you come in with.
And then you got stomach ache.
You line
Yeah.
up for very long, you know?
So that's my, I would say that's my Chinese.
Nice. How about you, Arnold? What's your 团年饭?
Usually we just go to a Chinese restaurant and
Oh, you don't cook?
No.
Or is it your family doesn't cook?
My family doesn't cook.
I know you don't cook lah.
So
but-
if we stay in KL, so my mom is from Kedah as well,
Okay.
and Penang.
Yep.
But we stay in KL for my dad's side, then we
Okay.
usually go out. But if we go back to Penang, which I don't remember the last time we did lah. It's been a long time.
Yep.
My grandma, my late grandma would cook lah. So we would eat at home and stuff.
Okay,
like
okay.
that. Yeah.
So
But
you're
now-
Hokkien, Cantonese?
so my mom speaks Hokkien because she's
Yep.
in Kedah up north,
Yeah.
and my dad's Cantonese because he's
Okay.
from KL, right? So do you speak any Hokkien?
So the thing is, I can understand a lot of dialects. I can understand Cantonese, Mandarin, Hokkien, Hakka. Right?
Yep.
I can't speak them because no practice.
Oh, okay.
So here's the
okay.
thing. In my house,
Yep.
I live with my dad's family live with us.
Yep,
Okay, so
yep.
they spoke Hokkien.
Yep.
When I go to mom's side, it's all Hakka there.
Okay.
Right? But my mom and dad, who don't really, they can speak English, but not like super powerful, you know. Okay.
Super powerful.
So they want me to grow up to be global citizen, you know. So they insisted on speaking to me in English.
English.
So I grew up
see.
with bad English and no ability to speak any dialect. Like it's
You got the worst of both worlds.
yeah, worst of both worlds. Like I only realized it in college.
Say thanks, mom.
Yeah, in college, right?
Yeah.
Only I realized that the number 3 and the 3 is
Is it?
pronounced differently. Because it's always 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the H, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
conscious until today.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm more of I'm one of the minority dialects. I'm actually Hokkien, so Fuchao. Like there's only like 3 cities or 3 towns in Malaysia where the Hokkien people are. One is mine, Cebu in Sarawak. One is Setiawan, and one is in Johor. You know,
see.
so like for us, like when we eat. Like if my mom's around, she'll always cook. She always want to cook. And if we go back to Cebu, it's like the whole like if everyone goes back, like my mom has like 5 brothers and sisters,
Yeah.
or 4 brothers and sisters. Sorry, including her 5, right? So all their families will all come back. So my grandma single-handedly, with the assistance of like my auntie,
Yeah.
will cook 12 courses.
Yeah,
12 courses.
My Hakka side as well.
Yeah.
My grandma insists on cooking like
Right?
it's her kitchen. The rest are just
Oh
assistants.
yeah, we all just stand outside. Like we to graduate, right? Like the closest to her is like my auntie and my mom. So they are the ones who can give her things to put in the wall. And
Yeah.
stuff. So they're standing in the same kitchen as her.
Yeah.
The rest is all in the dry kitchen chopping things.
Yeah.
The worst other one is outside like peeling things. So there's like a hierarchy, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's serious. Like I think the grandmas, I guess we're about the same
Fucking
age.
scary, yeah,
So
yeah.
that generation,
Yeah.
they cook and recipes also they won't share with everyone.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a friend who so her husband's side
Yep.
gave her the recipe book that she went
That's
from back then,
gold, man.
and told her if you share this, you're out of the family.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
what?
it's very important,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Yeah, there are certain dishes, right? Like my grandma's one is for Fuchao people, one very famous dish is Chinese red wine, misua. So angqiu. So that one is like every family's one is different.
Yeah.
And only person allowed to touch my grandma ferments her own
Oh wow.
in her garage, okay? And the only person allowed to touch
Moonshine.
it. Yeah, literally red moonshine. The only person allowed to touch it or to like to scoop it out
Yeah.
is my grandma.
Wow.
Nobody is allowed to touch it.
This is in Sarawak.
Yeah.
So she places it next to the tuak.
No, yeah, something like that. Hey, not all Sarawakians drink tuak, okay? Fuck
Come
you.
on, man. What?
Yeah,
That's the
okay,
only
you know
thing
what? Let me
people-
get my head hunting gear and get my blowpipe. Okay, right, asshole.
So okay, what are some of the dishes? Since like you
Yeah.
have 2 sides and then you go and you eat a lot of food, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the dishes that are some of your least favorite?
Least
Least
favorite.
favorite. Ningko.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
Ningko.
can agree.
I'm not down with the Ningko.
I don't like it either.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like be curious once in a while and just taste it
Yeah.
and like, yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. yes. I wonder if it's changed. Nope, it's not changed.
Every
It's
year.
shite.
But okay. So what about Chinese New Year snacks then? We go to so many people's houses. They have different snacks.
The tier level of snacks, right?
What are you messing with first?
I am not really a snacky person, so I know like pineapple tarts are a big deal.
Oh.
right.
What's
But
your favorite kind?
Not for me though. Like it's just
Oh.
okay for me.
The fuck, I love them. You? Pineapple tarts?
I do. Yeah, I
Do you like the ones with the dollop of pineapple on top or the all encased one?
I like the one inside.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, if I have to pick, that one.
Yeah, because the dollop on top is like, it's crumbly and all that. It's like, fuck that.
Why are you so petty?
It's crumbly. The top of my mouth is touching this pineapple.
What a tart snob.
Tart snob. I had an ex-girlfriend whose like family makes pineapple tarts every
really?
year for Chinese New Year, and
Nice.
they sell, right?
Okay, they're pretty shit, right? Because they're ex.
No, wow,
Team Ano.
No. See,
Shit pineapple tarts.
So during Chinese New Year, that 1 or 2 years, right? Everyone gets together. I think she's got like 4 sisters or whatever. Everyone gets together and helps out and does the baking, and it's every day, like leading up to Chinese New Year for like 2 weeks, right? So I was there as well, lah.
Where got time to date you? This is the date, lah.
So you got a date in the house,
But like this snack thing is a big deal, man. Like even if they don't make themselves, right? Like some aunties won't tell you where they buy. Like when you go to the houses, they won't tell you. They won't reveal their sources.
How about kueh kapit? Do you like kueh kapit?
Kueh kapit is the thin.
The love letter-esque kind, but folded into like a quarter.
It's okay, I guess. The love letter is the round one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I fucks with love letters. The Julie's love letter.
No, love letter is the flat one, lah.
No,
right?
motherfucker,
love
it's
letter is
the round
cigar
one.
The one as a kid you play the smoke cigar.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, that's love letters. I thought kueh kapit is love letters.
No, kueh kapit is the one where it's flat and then you fold it up.
Right.
What other snacks are there?
The prawns, the mini spring rolls which have like prawn thing
the
inside.
floss inside.
That thing that is surrounding or something.
Yeah.
The floss.
Then
Are you messing with that or not?
Yes, I mess with that.
Okay.
My mom
mess
can
with
like
that.
one shot, bam, gone. Like that's hers,
Do you like the white cookies that melt in your mouth?
No.
No.
Stuck to my top of my mouth and shit.
Yeah. What are they called?
Shit.
Wow. We are the worst Chinese people.
That's
We don't even
snob.
know what these are called in Chinese. So how are our kids gonna, learn this tradition?
I don't know lah. I'm not gonna have kids. I pinjam yours.
I don't know. I feel like there is a snack that I'm forgetting that I.
Bakwa lah, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
The greatest king of snacks. If someone serves you bakwa during open house, they made it lah.
Yeah.
They've made it.
Okay, yes, bakwa I will always mess with.
What's your favorite brand?
Bakwa is Malay, man.
Malay.
It's drip.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter what brand it is.
Yeah, but longke lah.
The SS2, the SS2 one is solid. Like the more common ones, because I spent a lot of time in Singapore, like 20 over years.
Yeah.
So Ching Chong over like Wolai. Yeah. So Ching Chong is number 1 for me for the common ones.
Yeah.
Like the ones everywhere, right?
Yeah.
The Wolai one is not super nice lah.
But this one you didn't answer. Did you say
I don't know.
you
I don't
like-
know the brands though. I mean, for me, bakwa, it's eaten.
Bakwa is bakwa.
Bakwa is bakwa.
It's my name, man. Kuah Jenhan, man. Like Chinese New Year time, that's me. Okay.
Do you like the soft ones or the jerky? Because I like the soft ones.
Yes, I know what you mean. Like
Expensive
it looks like a coin.
ones.
Looks like coins,
and
right?
you eat it, you're like, yo.
Do you like it charred or a little bit red?
Chard,
Oh,
man.
charred.
Charred one, yeah.
Bring on the cancer.
Malay, man.
Okay, I don't know if you answered that just now. Do you like pineapple tarts or no?
He said it doesn't matter
doesn't-
either
yeah.
way.
It's okay lah. You can or can do without lah.
Can do lah.
Okay, all right. Now, of course, when you go for Bailin and stuff, right? What you do, you sit in front of the TV and you watch celestial movies on Astro, all the Chinese movies. So, what are some of the Chinese movies that you're messing with during Chinese New Year?
During Chinese New Year. Okay, so
There's only one answer for this, bro.
Chao Xingqi.
yeah, but I can tell you specifically which one.
Okay,
Oh,
tell us.
shit.
So it's from Beijing with Love.
Okay.
Ling Ling Chat.
Yeah.
The reason why I really love Ling Ling Chat is because that is Stephen Chow's directorial debut.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That is
damn.
so he's been a big star since I think maybe 3 or 4 movies before that.
Yep.
That was he
First time
finally
he directed.
Yeah, first time he directed.
Damn.
Yeah, and you can see I can see the effort he puts in.
Really, yeah?
Yeah, because if you notice, you watch it again, right? You just notice how he always emphasizes or takes care of like foreground, background, and what's happening. In it.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Wow.
tell you, like Stephen Chow is a gem lah. Really, not only he's a fucking amazing actor, he's a great director, and he given us like most of the movies that we watch and we watch of his, right, can rewatch one,
Yeah.
And it's not like, every year we rewatch, and there's like it's so evergreen, and it's not dated, even though it's like some are like in the 80s, right, 80s, 90s movies, but they're still so fucking good. Like for me, it's God of Gamblers, God of Gamblers, God of Cookery.
Oh.
Fuck yes,
Sick,
man.
son.
Yeah, that fucking with the egg on top. I'm like,
Okay,
yes.
top
lah.
3 Stephen Chow movies. We'll go around the table.
Okay.
I like Kung Fu Hustle actually. Like the new ones, Kung Fu Hustle, God of Cookery, and God of Gamblers.
For me, Ling Ling Chat
Yep.
from Beijing We Love. Kung Fu Hustle, I would say. And
It's tough, but it's a lot. There's a lot.
There's a lot. I think there was one. Okay, so I can't remember what it's called. I think he played Tong Pak Fu, which is like a smart scholar.
Flirting scholar.
Yeah.
The flirting
There is
scholar.
one scene that I remember that I thought was very amazing. Okay, so it's him and his wife. So he always is the smart one, but like he always tries to do smart thing when the king doesn't want him to do smart thing. Right?
right.
So he always gets kind of scolded, and the wife is always upset at him because why you keep doing this, like, and why you keep like shaming yourself and doing this. They have a big argument. And like he basically says really mean things to her.
Right.
She runs out like out of the room, and he just like calmly walks out and just comes back in immediately with her, and she's like, "Why you always find me so fast?" And he's like, "Why you always hide same place?" Like, and then they hug, and then they just have like, then she said, "What do you want to have for supper?" Anything you make is nice. It's like immediately in one scene is complete,
Right.
Yeah. That comedy, right? He actually has. It's really he started his own kind of comedy.
Yeah.
It's not like anything else around that time, and it's something that transcends like time. I tell you, it's super good. How about you?
Tong Pak Fu Team Chao Hyong. I think that's what it's called in Chinese, right? Fight Back to School.
Yeah. Okay.
Shaolin Soccer.
Shaolin Soccer.
Yeah.
And well, one more is between I don't know what, Justice My Foot, I think it's called. Yeah.
Justice by Foot.
One of those lah. Between that and I can't remember the Gu Chong ones, the olden days ones.
Yes.
Yeah, in his earlier days, right?
I think he must be playing like there was one like Pao Ching Tian one.
Yeah. Pao Kong one. Yeah. Correct. So one of those lah. Okay,
but when it comes to Stephen Chow, there is one movie like we all like him a lot, right?
Yeah.
There's one movie that is just horrible premise. That premise did not last through time.
Which one?
You probably have not seen it.
CJ7.
It is. This is very early Stephen Chow career.
Okay.
He doesn't have enough clout to lead yet.
Okay.
So it was 3 main guys.
Oh my
Three
God.
main leads, right? I can't remember who the other 2 are. The premise, I swear this is true, and I think this is on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
3 best friends. One is a hairdresser. Then I can't remember what their 2 do. There's this beautiful girl in the like neighbor, the rival hairdresser shop.
Yep.
Okay, it's the owner's daughter.
Okay.
So they always try to go and like, let's go and catch up her. Let's go and like try to get her to like us.
Yeah.
Eventually they manage to have dinner. The father invites them over for dinner at the house.
Yep.
So it's the father, the girl's father, the girl, 3 of them.
Yep.
Then they have fun, they get drunk, everyone gets drunk. The girl said, I'll go back and sleep. She wanders into her room. The 3 of them like, we also have to leave lah. They wander, because of comedy effect, they wander into her room. Okay, wander into her room. Next thing, she's pregnant, they don't know who.
Oh my
And the
God.
whole show is about them like figuring out who it is.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you remember the title?
No, I don't, but I'm sure you can.
We can just find it in his
Okay,
biography.
Netflix. Yeah.
Okay, Netflix Stephen Chow.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
That's wrong now.
That's a super wrong now.
That's super wrong now.
There are a lot of good Stephen Chow movies, but what are some of the ones that you are not messing with? The ones that are shit. Okay, you just mentioned
one.
one.
That one,
Okay.
that one, yes.
CJ7, bro.
CJ7. I think that's
Oh,
two.
wow.
No,
forgot
not great,
about
man.
that.
Yeah.
Good. Let's keep it in the
Yeah.
back of our memory.
I
Okay.
didn't enjoy Journey to the West or Pandora's Box.
Yeah, Journey to the West wasn't great.
The
Okay,
monkey
so
god one.
I think I would say, unfortunately, the new King of Comedy.
Yeah,
Because it was just a remake of the
Yes.
King of Comedy.
correct.
For like
I
a
don't
different
fuck with
market.
that. Yeah, I know. Every time they do like new King of Comedy, new Forbidden City Cop, new fuck that, man. Keep it as O1.
The first one was the Cecilia Cheong one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Wow, we talked a lot about Stephen Chow.
Not bad.
I think our Malay and Indian
They have
demographic
just
already turned
like-
off this
Hey,
podcast.
no, that's
Sorry
the
to
thing.
all 4 of you.
That's the thing. Malay and Indians are also probably watching Stephen Chow. They probably know it as well.
Well, that wraps up Mess With, Don't Mess With, the Chinese New Year edition, all right? We move on. All right, Kuah Jenhan, now we move on to another segment called Let's Be Honest.
TM.
How this game works.
You don't have to It's like saying, hello, TM.
How this game works is very simple. We take turns to ask each other very tough to answer questions, and we expect each other to answer very honestly.
Honestly.
Because here on the Fashion Week, the world's #1 fashion pod, we don't lie to each
No,
other.
we don't.
We tell it to you like it is.
It is.
So you need to ask, and we start every question with
Truth.
let's be honest.
We are truth snob.
Truth
Truth snobs, baby.
Everything snob.
I'm a truth beast, yo.
Truth beast.
Okay, we start and then you go, okay? Kuah Jenhan,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
Okay.
Do you hate having to talk to aunties and uncles you haven't seen in ages during Chinese New Year?
No, I don't. No, I don't because most of my auntie and uncles are already here. So I see them quite often.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And also they have stopped asking me about like
When you're getting married,
When you're getting
is it?
married, yeah. They actually stopped asking me like many years ago. They just look at me like this, like, yeah, we understand. We know. Like to a point, I'm not even joking. Like there was once I was just in the hall sitting down. My godfather, he's a lecturer in a uni at the time, and so one of the uncles, like they both walked in, and like my uncle went like, "Hey Peter, you teach in the college, right? Why don't you help intro some girls?" I'm right there, you know. Like they don't ask me like where is she, who is she. But they just like they know.
Yes, they know.
So they just stopped asking. Wow.
But I've got another story. So last year things changed.
Yep.
Last year my sister got married. My younger sister
Younger sister got married. Oh man.
That's when my grandma had the license to ask question already. My grandma, she had 3 levels.
Okay.
First level, like last year's Chinese New Year, she came to me and she like, "Oh, your sister is married already, you know? What about you? When you gonna bring and introduce to Papa?"
Okay, first level. Not bad.
It's
okay.
It's okay,
like,
Papa. Okay. Then after that, makan a bit, eat a bit. She comes back again, right? You see your mommy so lonely. You know your daddy died already. Your mommy is very lonely. Then your sister live in London.
Oh my god.
You should bring someone home lah.
Oh my god. That's the only level 2.
Level 2. The guilt come in already.
Get a bit drank, get a bit drunk. Yeah.
Level 3. I swear,
Oh my
I'm not
God.
making this up. She comes to me. Papa's going to die soon. You better find one. Papa is going to die soon. So I just told her. Then I die, don't want to find. Then Papa live forever.
That's a Chinese New Year ad right there. That's a Chinese New Year ad right there.
Now, this year, my sister just announced, 2 weeks ago, she's pregnant.
Oh no.
So I will inform you what level 4, 5, 6 are. The
You
next
tell her,
time.
hey, fucking thanks, huh? Thanks, huh?
So Chinese New Year coming?
Yeah, so when I get the level 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
I will let you know.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Do update us.
All right. Okay, your turn to ask us a let's be honest
Yeah,
question.
let's go.
Okay, since I know Arnold,
Yep.
right? So we have this stereotype about like morning talk show.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
host. You know how like you always just laugh at your own jokes. Like that is so how you know you guys think you're very funny. How you guys think you're so cool. You know, and how,
Shit, man.
just like all things are, you guys think you're the top of the world, or just because you wake up earlier than the rest of us, you're better than us. You know? Other people think this. Other people. My question is like, you know that stereotype exists, right?
Yeah.
So when you started doing like morning shows,
Yeah.
Was that something that you knew your peers were thinking about? You know, like your cool friends be like, "Oh my god, Arnold, you're gonna what? You talk to like 14-year-old girls?" like that fear.
Yeah. I mean, there were, of course, there are people who have said that. There were people who have said that to me. But this is news to me, man. I didn't think that people think that we think we're cool. Like, you know, I thought I was funny. No, I'm not kidding. No, but the whole, I understand, like the whole, like, oh, you guys laugh at your own jokes, blah, blah, blah.
My question was basically like, I would assume that when you started, the question is, did that thought cross your mind, and like, were you like kind of afraid or shy, or how did you deal with it?
I didn't really think about it very much.
When do you ever, know?
Wow.
When do you ever think, Arnold?
I guess I think at that point I had already been in radio for a few years, right? So when you're in it, you kind of you're so used to it. You know, so I guess you don't really see from outside the bubble.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I think I never really saw it that way,
I
right?
see.
And then I meet other people like fellow stand-up comedians, you know, like Kieran Bala and Prakash Daniel. They always give me shit for like, oh, you're radio people, you think you're damn funny, you know, laugh at your own jokes and all that.
Is that how you think Kiran Bala sounds?
I get it. I get that a lot. And when sometimes you take a step back and then you think about it and it's just like, oh, Actually, we do. But I mean, because we don't really have an audience, you know what I mean? So sometimes I'll say this lah, to sell your, you have to laugh at each other's jokes lah, you know what I mean? Because you're all you have,
funny,
right?
Okay. I mean, I guess the answer that you, based on what you said, the gist was that you found an acceptance and like the reason why you do it lah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, good. Thanks.
hope
Because
that
I didn't know what he was
answers-
saying. I didn't know what he was getting at.
He was
Thanks
trying
for
to
summing it up.
explain. He was trying to explain.
He's not good at it. He's not good at it. Thanks.
I guess that I hope that answers your question.
It didn't, but he
But
helped a lot.
I found something.
Okay, thank
He
you.
helped a lot, yeah.
You put me on the spot there, man. Okay.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Okay, let's be honest. Kuah Jenhan, what's the biggest ang pao you've ever received and the least you've ever received?
Okay. Biggest ang pao, 1,000.
Yo,
Wow, that's big.
That's quite big.
That was rare. That was like
Yeah,
rare.
super
It was
rare.
like- and it was like I think like my sister got married. Like it was a special year. A special year. Big, small. I would say RM1.
I tell you, small for me, right? I got KFC voucher before. Yeah.
What?
Was it in an ang pao packet?
Yes.
Oh no!
It was a KFC voucher
Oh
in
my
an ang pao
God.
packet, and KFC voucher was expired.
Oh my
Yeah.
But can you imagine what that whoever gave you that, like
The effort,
what
man.
the feeling was like?
The
Was there shame? Like was there shame involved in?
No, I think they just did to everyone.
Because like they have to put the KFC voucher in,
Yeah.
lick it,
Seal it,
Yeah.
and then right at the bottom there, K for KFC voucher.
Oh no!
So like K tier vouchers,
Wow.
and yeah, fuck.
Now, RM1,000 is quite big. I mean, even
Yeah, that was big.
How old were you when you got that ang pao?
It's just maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, his sister got married, man. That one, that
Nice.
year, yeah.
RM1,000, man.
Yeah.
Like, how do you? I remember when we were kids, right? To me, like 50 ringgit or 100 ringgit, that's big already,
50 is like ultra rare.
right?
Ultra
Yeah,
rare.
Yeah. And then now, RM1,000. Wow, I don't know what to do.
No,
with
but again, like that was
One-off. It's a one-off, yeah.
It's a one-off.
so you probably never get that again, lah.
Never.
Oh well, I
hope so.
I mean, I hope I will get it again.
This Chinese New Year,
Like do you notice that every year, like you get older, right? Your ang pao takings get less and less until sometimes you get negative because you give parents, right? Do you guys like I give parents like ang pao, right? And then sometimes when you take in, right, the older you are, the smaller ang pao
Yeah,
gets.
of course, yeah.
And then you're like, oh shit, this year I'm in a negative. I gave my parents more than I got back.
I think okay, so I get maybe a bit less ang pao,
Yeah.
but I also know that I'm at a more respectable tier. So not K tier, right? Not K
K tier,
tier. So
yeah,
your
yeah.
relative will be like, I can't give him like RM1.
Can't give him a
So I'll give
KFC
him
voucher.
the RM5 tier. Okay,
Oh, RM5 tier,
or maybe
okay.
RM10 tier, right?
Oh, man,
but
made
they
it.
make you know that you're taking it. Like they always go like,
This one, your last one, ah.
last one,
Next year no more already, huh?
Yeah.
We're all in our 30s, lah. We will get the same thing.
Yeah,
January,
man.
You know?
I'm a fighter, man. I always prove them wrong.
Okay, your
It's a matter
turn
of principle.
to ask a let's be
The
honest
honest
question.
question.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Lucas it's very hard for me to ask you a question
Very
because
good.
this is the first time I'm meeting you actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
All the
thought
better.
maybe I would just ask a more
Generic, okay,
generic
good,
question,
good,
if you
good.
don't mind.
Yeah. Doesn't involve dicks, right?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Well, actually, maybe it does.
Okay. All right, let's go.
If you could have sex with one animal, what animal would it be?
Animals. Since it's Chinese here with the animals of the zodiac, okay?
Okay.
Oh my god, if I could have sex with
Dude, you have the rat. Why don't you just go for the rat? Bro?
Rat's too small, bro. My dick's pretty big, bro.
I know
Okay.
some pretty big rats.
You know, let's go all the way. Let's go all the way, like, and don't fuck about, right?
Okay.
Hey, no, fucking bro. Why not snake, bro? Snake.
Snake.
Snake. You wrap around your dick, eh? Not bad, eh?
All right, so you don't put it through the snake's mouth.
No, you don't put it to the snake's mouth.
Okay.
I guess snake or tiger, lah. I
Okay,
guess.
okay. Actually, like the question.
Wow, what the fuck?
Actually, the answer to the question, if you could have sex with an animal, what would it be? The answer I was looking for is your mom, because she's a cougar. But it's nice to know you, Lucas. It's nice to know what you like.
Well, snakes, there we go.
Lucas likes it tight. Lucas likes it wrapped tightly.
I'm also two-hander, okay, Jenhan?
Oh, okay.
No, but speaking of that, do you guys see that video?
Of the snake on the dick?
No, there's this video of this
I don't know
uncle
what the
fucking a
fuck it-
chicken.
What?
Yeah, so
Excuse me?
there's I'll show it to you after.
No, don't
I
show
don't
it
know
to me
why,
after.
But I'll show it to you after. I showed it to my boss Priya, and she was
How do you
rejoicing.
still have a job?
Yeah, it's literally of an old man. He was sitting down, and this video was filmed like discreetly,
camera?
like someone's filming discreetly. He lubes it up and he fucks the chicken. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe okay. So I'm going to try to put a positive spin.
No, there's no way.
Maybe he was wondering like, how does the egg come out? Like,
Oh my fucking god.
egg is so big.
Oh my
This is out of curiosity, lah.
Wow.
In the name of science.
Science, okay. Thanks, Arno, for that fact.
You are welcome.
Ask the question, bitch.
All right, let's be honest, Kuah Jenhan, this is your last one, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever seen a stand-up comedian at an open mic and thought, I think you should just stick to your day job?
A lot.
Do you go to a lot of open mics?
Once in a while, yeah, I do. But I think things are kind of changing a bit now because it's getting more popular.
Okay.
Right. So back then, there's a difference between like someone who wants to be a hobbyist comedian or a career comedian. The best example of a career comedian would be Jason Leong.
Okay,
Right?
Yeah.
Jason Leong, he wants to be a comedian, so he works hard at it. Hobbyists may not like I enjoy doing this.
Yeah. On the weekends.
So open mic sometimes is very hard to discern whether which one they are.
Yep.
But the ones that I think should stick to their day job are like morning radio show hosts. Yeah.
Get a gotchas off radio, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Lucas, again, you're not the demographic.
Bro, I was in Langkawi and I couldn't fucking escape you. Like,
Why,
I had the morning call time, right? So that we were getting ferried to our first shoot location, right? And then on the fucking van transport, like agency transport, was your fucking voice doing a fucking gotcha in the middle of Langkawi. I was like,
They got no Spotify in Langkawi, that's why.
I can't even escape you when I'm in Langkawi, dude.
I'm in your life.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Okay?
Fuck off.
Yeah. But yes, they. I mean, that was a joke.
No,
Gotcha! Is that how you say it? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, do it for us. Do it for us. Do it for us. Come on.
Regardless how badly the thing goes, they still have to summon it. So right, thank you very much. Gotcha!
Yes, thank you for noticing. All right.
But yes, of course, there are people I feel like I don't think this is.
Do you heckle the shit out of them?
No, I don't.
Oh, damn it.
Because but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Some people I can tell that some of them are much better writers than they are performers.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, they have the ideas and just
they
don't
have
the-
interesting premises, but just can't perform.
Okay. Oh, sweet. All right. Let's be honest. But you've never actually told someone you should stick to your day job, lah.
No.
What do you think?
I mean,
it's
okay.
you,
Well, I
ah?
mean, you just told me last.
Yeah.
So I guess that counts. All right. That laps up.
That laps up. Okay.
If you can call what you do a job,
That wraps up. Let's be honest, and you were very honest. Thank you, Kuah Jenhan. Now, our last and final segment here, Kuah Jenhan. Unfortunately, we're coming to the end of this Chinese New Year podcast.
You might-
music, please.
Music, please.
俾啲氣氛咧. Okay.
You might like the name of this one.
Chinese New Year edition. It's called You Can't Do It with No Do It, where we talk about money and the other sex. Because without one, you cannot have the other.
Only for you, lah.
these
No,
days.
please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, because Lucas and I, we have no tact.
Nope, not at all.
No class.
Nope.
Yep.
We always start off this segment by asking you, how much money do you make?
Every month
Uh-huh.
before taxes.
How
Okay,
much
after
money
taxes.
do I make?
More than you.
I think it's more for people who are budding stand-up comedians.
Yeah.
No, you
once
just want to know how much he makes. Like, don't mask this
No,
shit.
this is more for our listeners, not for me.
Yeah, whatever.
So I mean, like, as you know, we are. Well, I'm a freelancer live, right?
Freelance live.
Yeah. So it can range from zero all the way to maybe 30,000, 20,000
Okay,
a
okay,
month.
okay.
Yeah. That's a good gig, man.
Just like you, is it?
No, I'm not making 30,000. Come on, a month really? I'm on the radio, bro.
Hey, you are
When you
morning
get like
show.
MC gigs, you know.
Yeah, and those months where we have MC gigs, it helps.
Do MC gigs pay well?
It depends.
Oh, want to be
much?
honest, it helps.
It helps. Fuck
helps.
you lah.
Yeah.
He's always like this. How much does one MC gig pay you?
It depends
Like,
on how big the
average
client.
lah, bitch.
It depends on the client. Well, I mean, it ranges from between 0 to 6,000.
6,000.
per event. I don't
Really,
know.
ah?
Yeah.
The most you got? Okay, the most you've got for MC.
8.
8,000 for MC job. This is
But
top
not
lah.
in a night lah. Over like a span of like maybe a
Alright.
day or
Like
2 days.
or like a conference kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
right.
okay. That
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah.
Man.
I can share an interesting fact that has that sounds like boasting, but it does mean no good at all. Okay. I can share like the most I've ever been paid per minute.
Per minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Voice over.
No, it was a stand-up gig.
Okay.
the most I've ever been paid was 1,000 a minute.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How many minutes do you go on?
4 minutes. That was for the Shout Awards, ATV.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was a 4-minute gig.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good gig,
That's
man.
a good gig, man.
4-minute gig,
at
4,000 bucks.
The
So beach,
Jalil Stadium.
Oh.
Yeah.
But again, one off.
Damn,
Wow.
that's pretty good.
If every week of Shout Awards, awesome lah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like every week, there's gonna be one Shout Awards, I know.
Shout Awards, long time no more.
Every week.
No, so damn, I lost my train of thought. I was gonna ask you something else about
More money thing. Like,
yeah. I mean, so when you start out compared to where you are now, right? What is sort of the difference in what you make?
what I make. Okay, so this is very easy for me to answer because back then, like 10, 11 years ago, when I was still in there was no other comedian. It was just the few of us. We were called the YCOM. The Young Comedians of Malaysia.
Oh, are you serious?
And that is all the comedians. It's like 5 or 6 of us only.
Okay.
Chiho was the one who was kind of like managing or leading, like booking the shows and all.
Yeah.
Right.
So eventually Time Out KL came and supported, and that's how we have Time Out Comedy Thursday. So first Thursdays of the month. Started off in Little Havana on Changkat.
Yep.
Eventually we grew big enough, we moved to Velvet Underground.
Oh.
So,
I remember those days. Yeah.
so when that happened, like Time Out would pay us some money.
Okay.
So every month for probably the first year or a bit more of my career, every month I made 250 ringgit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
Because I would that's what I got paid like as a headliner or like as a there was no headliner because back then we all did like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
There's just so few of us. So
Okay.
when I started off, that's what I got.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then the next jump, right? Like I remember I got my first corporate gig, right? And like they for 20 minutes or 25, I think they paid me 3,000. So that kind of like threw me into a bit of an existential crisis because I never came from money. And like I was like, why are they paying that
So much money for me
like,
to talk to them.
for me to just like
Tell
do
jokes.
this thing that I enjoy, right? And at the time, like I remember I asked my mom about it, right? And I asked her, I said, like, how much do you make a month? Because my mom basically like when my dad was still alive, like he stopped working, so she was the only one working.
Okay.
Raised me and my sister.
Yep.
And she told me she made 3,000 a month.
Oh my
Right?
god.
And I asked her, how did you then pay for like college? And she goes, like, some of it, your aunties help out, credit card. Then I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So I just everything I made, I just gave her and said, please pay everything.
Oh,
But
good,
it broke
good
my
son.
it broke my heart because like at the time, like my mom who worked like so
Non-stop.
hard, non-stop,
Yeah.
made 3,000 a month, and I'm
You
just
did
going
it
up
for
there
one gig, right?
20 minutes, like so I couldn't understand it then.
Yeah.
But now
Kuah
I
Jenhan,
know.
the good son.
Yeah, now I know why.
You've come a long way, man.
Yeah.
Long way.
Nice.
And so now you're a star. I would say that.
Why do you say with that face?
You are a star.
It's called jealousy.
no, it's
called
not jealousy. You're a star now.
So you're a star now.
How much money do you spend on clothes and fashion in a month?
It's been a lot less
Okay.
because, a year and a half ago when I started spin class actually. when I
I
started
love how that's a milestone.
yeah, because that is a real milestone. Because
Yep.
before spin class, I was depressed. I was depressed for 4 years.
Yep.
Didn't know it, and like I was 20 kgs heavier.
Yep.
I was
Okay.
the heaviest I
Yep.
ever
Yep.
was.
Yep.
Then I started losing, doing good things. Went for spin class. I lost like 20 kgs. Right.
Damn.
So-
shout out Mob Squad.
Shout out Mob Squad. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the 68.
68, baby.
Right. Then I didn't really buy much clothes because I didn't know what size I would be.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yes, but the most recent purchase would be I just ordered. I needed a new bag, like a backpack.
Okay.
Right? So I was
Yeah.
browsing and I saw like this Ralph Simmons East Pack.
Oh, it's packed. Yeah.
Oh, then I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh. Like,
Yeah. And it's on discount as well.
yeah, it's on discount
It's
as
on
well.
discount as well,
Yeah.
So did you get it?
I did get it.
Of course you did.
But like it took me like 3 days. The browser, the screen just was there for 3
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
Because I haven't shopped for
Wish
so long.
list, yeah.
It's just so scary to buy. Yeah.
And then it's a slippery slope from there.
Yeah.
But now that you know, you kind of you know what size you are. And
What are you saying?
I think, no,
I can't change. I can't be better anymore.
no. I'm saying now that you are. You know what? Forget it. Okay, so but
Wow, you're really dropping the question.
Terrible, right?
But do you still spend a lot of money on shoes because you mentioned your Tom Brown
right.
shoes earlier, right?
Okay, yes. I almost. I try not to because once you start, right?
Yeah, you can't stop.
Oh, you can't stop,
I mean,
man. Yeah, once you start, you can't stop. So I recently was very enticed because I know that Alexander Wang and Adidas just dropped the last
one, yes.
one, right?
Yeah.
And then they made the same shoe that I like in a different color.
Yep.
2 different colors actually.
And you got them all.
No, I didn't. I almost. It was in the cart.
In the cart
It was
already.
in the cart.
Had to cut already.
It's okay. My shoes are still fine.
Oh.
I don't need this. And also, maybe if this is meant to be mine, there'll be a discount.
That's discipline, I tell you. That's discipline.
Yeah.
Chinese people say haile.
Yeah.
Okay, so we move on from money to talk about girls for a bit. Okay, are you single right now?
Yes, I am.
Now we want to know. I'm sure you go out with girls every now and then for dates.
You would think so, but no, I don't.
But I mean, you meet a lot of people, right? When you go out and do your gigs and shows and stuff like that.
I don't. And it's the same as like saying like Arnold. You meet a lot of people like being in a studio talking to.
That's
no
true.
One,
I
right?
don't. Yeah.
You don't really see anyone.
That's true. I don't.
Right? So I'm not a very sociable person, especially like in the last. So I would say when I was depressed, I never left the house at all.
Yeah.
And then
So you became an introvert lah.
I always have been an introvert, just
Okay.
became worse. Right?
Okay.
Like and this is true. I remember at the worst of the depression time, like I only saw 6 or 7 people in a year.
Yeah.
So it's bad. It's
And
bad
you're
shit.
talking, and this during this time, you just chose not to socialize with
It's
people.
not that I choose not to. It's just
Since
like
you don't feel the will to
that
do
was
it.
natural. That was what I thought was normal to
Yeah.
me. At
Okay,
the time.
right.
So then I got out of it. I started doing a lot more things.
Sexy eights.
Sexy eights.
Yeah, fuck
I
yeah.
actually now have a lot of friends that I met through spin class.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Then I'm trying to do more sociable things, I guess. Yeah, but it feels like I'm learning how to human again.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
It's a
you.
big-
Nice, man.
It's a big
Yeah.
step. It's a big step.
Definitely.
Yes, I am. I do feel like I want to try dating.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, you heard it here first.
There you
all
go.
8 of you.
Yeah.
If any of you are girls,
Later I give you the number lah. Okay. Anyway, no. What is the first date like then for Jenhan? If you were to take a girl out.
Okay. So I went through. So before depression, like I was very upset because like I always have been. I'm from 11 years in a boys' school.
okay.
So whenever a girl comes into my life, they are on the pedestal. They're Kuan Yin.
That pedestal.
Okay.
Kuan Yin Ma Poppy.
Kuan Yin ma, man. I'm waiting for the hand to shoot the water. It's like, right? So I didn't know, and that's also not good, for all this. For maybe all in the 30s.
Yeah.
We've tried being what we thought was the nice guy, but
Yep.
in fact, being a nice guy was a lot of the times very self-serving.
Yep.
It's like, I'm so nice, how can you not like me, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
yeah.
selfish.
Yeah.
So I was always that person, and then eventually, like this one girl, she this is what she said to me.
Okay.
Like she was rambling, and then she goes like, it's not that we have no chemistry. It's just that like I have this friend.
Yep.
He's a drug dealer. I know there's no future with him.
Okay.
But I'd rather spend time with him than you.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What?
So what got? I wasn't upset. What
I would
got
be.
me- Okay, so what got me was not the fact that she compared me to a drug dealer
dealer.
and I lost. What upset me is that she, in her mind, to justify how boring or uninteresting I was, went to
God.
the furthest place she could think of.
Which is a drug dealer.
Which is a drug dealer,
Oh my
right?
God.
Then at the time, so I just something snapped in my head. It was that I can't be that unlikable. So I decided to, and I started to hate myself. Didn't want to be myself. I wanted to be a bad boy.
Bad boy.
Bad boy, right? And like I remember at the time, like I refused. I told myself I would not look in the mirror until I cannot recognize who I am. I stopped calling myself Jenhan. I was refer to myself as bad boy. Bad boy. Okay. And like I perform as bad boy.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh my
shave my
God.
face, didn't cut my hair.
Oh
I just
my
wanted to be a
God.
bad boy. And at the time, that was when I just constantly like look for girls to date. You know? And I remember like one thing I learned, Jenhan learns from Bad Boy is that I thought it was very interesting what Bad Boy did. Okay, so what you do is you ask someone out, right?
Yep.
And then you take them to a place that has could be a roadside shop, but whatever it is, you promise them good food.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And very often, like girls would try to dress up and look
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
But you come in like you come looking like Arnold lah, basically. You know, short pants.
Yeah, slippers.
You come and then. I think that's a good, not icebreaker, but it really relaxes people because I tell them like, look, I promise you good food. Okay, so when the food comes, if the food is not good and you feel uncomfortable, I'll take you home right now.
Okay,
right?
You tell them that straight up before,
yeah, because
not bad.
Because like then like I feel like I can connect with you because like look, this address like we don't have to. Because if you dress up, right, you're not being who you are. If I dress up, I'm not being who I am. We are at an air-conditioned place, at a place we rarely can afford. Who are we pretending to be?
Yeah, true. So on the first date, you gotta set the standards first, set the benchmark to be real. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess so. But most importantly, I guess the food should be good. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So what's a few of your like top like places that you good go-tos?
I haven't dated in a while. Like so, there's a few things that I guess, you know, like I can't remember what it's called. Maybe it's called Ong Lai or something in KL. There's this Hokkien Mee.
Okay.
Hokkien Mee place.
Never been.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I may be making the name up. Okay. you know, like in KL, like there'll be some alley somewhere.
Yeah.
Forever, always got people.
And there'll be a nickname, like Dirty Dragon.
Yeah, the dragon or like the Hokkien Mee Moon or some moon.
Yeah. And then people will say, you never been to so and so.
Okay, sorry for not being a Hokkien Mee connoisseur.
Okay, so I like that.
That's cool.
Now, when you go out with a girl, you mentioned what they're wearing just now. Is what she's wearing a big deal to you? Okay, now you can elaborate on what you were talking about just now.
Yeah.
Because it's a fashion part, right?
Yes. So the question was, is what she's wearing a big deal to me?
Yeah.
No, well, it is a... I won't say like I don't like this, I don't like that. I mean, like she can wear whatever she wants.
Yep.
Are
there any deal breakers?
Deal breakers?
Yeah. Tutu.
No, not tutu. Okay, so I don't think it's a deal breaker, but I just don't understand this this outfit. It's called a peplum dress.
Peplum dress.
Oh, it's like...
Yes.
Yes. I gotta Google this.
It's like, imagine like a boy hugging and then suddenly at the bottom it's like...
How do you spell this?
Peplum.
Peplum.
Peplum dress.
I remember it because like the word sounds...
It sounds dirty, right?
Peplum.
Okay.
Sounds Indian, yeah.
Yeah, it's like like a mini skirt. It's like not a mini skirt. It's like a flare. It's like a flare out from the top. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I don't understand this. I mean, I'm not saying it's not nice. I just don't get it.
Okay, peplum dresses for Kuah Jenhan.
Yeah, so if you're listening to this, you want to go on date with Jenhan?
Don't wear your peplum dress.
I mean, you can have it. I'm not saying you should.
Yeah. But is there anything else that you absolutely cannot stand, like girls, what girls are wearing these days?
These days, I don't know. But if they are wearing like, you know, like it's nice. It always is a nice fantasy to own like a high cut boot. You know, the one that ends below your knee. Then the girls, especially
for girls, not guys. I'm
girls.
like,
for girls, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense here in Malaysia.
Yeah.
So if they wear that here, I'll feel like, why?
Yeah.
So it's winter boots, lah, right? Yeah, something you wear in like
jodhpurs
in the cold or whatever.
No, not
if you go riding.
The cold ones, like the you know, like
leather boots that go all the way up to your knee.
Yeah,
I guess.
Producer got a lot of friends with leather boots.
Those are like for show or something, but not for like for just
going out.
Yeah, no, not for
not
just
for
going
Hokkien
out.
Mee, like, you know?
Got it.
Not Hokkien Mee attire.
Okay, so there you go, man. I feel like we learned so much about you today.
I know, right? Shit, no peplum dresses for him.
No boots as well. Okay?
No boots, no peplum.
That wraps up You Can't Do It with No Do It. Now, before we let you out, I know you've got somewhere to be today.
Somewhere more important than here.
No, actually, I don't.
Oh, really?
I was just wondering what time.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
you were in a hurry to go somewhere.
Okay, Anna's like, hey bro, can we start on time? Jenhan has to leave at 10 o'clock sharp, man. I'm like, okay.
This is me trying to be considerate of people's time.
Except my time.
You're half day today, bro.
Yeah, if I wasn't sick, then how?
You are not dying, lah. Fuck. Okay. If we go around the table, latest cop. What is the most recent thing you bought with us?
Shit.
Yeah, and it's something you spend extravagant amount of money on.
Ralph Simmons East Pack. Right?
Yeah.
That's one. But and also like
Nice.
the CDG wallet I'm gonna get.
Yeah, boy.
That
How
would
much
be-
for the Raf Simmons? The East Pack.
So I think it was like on discount.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I think
Probably
it's like
it was like 700
Yeah.
plus. But
Then
on
you add
East,
shipping.
on end clothing, there's an extra 15.
Yes, extra 15
yeah.
on all sale items.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And the original price was
1,000 plus.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
1214, I think.
A good deal.
Yeah.
And then the Comme des Garçons wallet, right? That you said
Yeah,
you
yeah.
buy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I bought the cause book from the NGV in NV,
in
the
Melbourne.
Victoria gallery.
Yeah.
I ordered it like in December, and it arrived like yesterday or something like that. I was like, oh shit, damn nice.
Okay.
So it's
That
actually
day,
really fucking
That
good.
day when they released, when they opened the exhibition and they
Yeah.
sold the toy.
Yeah.
Oh, it sold out like immediately.
Immediately, yeah. It's called In the Age of Loneliness, and it's like the core stuff from back in the day. It's really very nice. So I bought that because for me, like the things I spend money on are clothes, shoes, and books.
Yeah.
Like all these ridiculous coffee table books you read once, or like you just leave it there for people to flip through. Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over there.
All right, nice. I just saw you on Monday, so you know I didn't buy anything recently.
I don't know.
I didn't buy anything recently, but the next thing I need to spend money on
Yeah.
is a new MOB package for Ministry of Burn because I'm running out of.
sponsor Arnold lah. Arnold's a blue tick
No,
guy.
they don't sponsor, man.
They should, man.
I need to
Fuck.
buy new classes already, lah.
Yeah, man. Do you pay it one shot or like do you go? Is it my month?
So you buy
or
a
like-
package.
Package?
Yeah.
How big? How many classes do you buy?
It depends.
Yeah, it depends. The last package I bought was maybe like a 15, I think. 15 classes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I think their biggest package was 75.
75
Yeah.
classes.
But there was
Goddamn.
once that they had a 150 class package.
What the fuck?
How
And
much
it
was that?
It became super cheap. It's like maybe about low 20s per class. Like
Right.
maybe
Oh
20,
yeah,
21 ringgit
and
per
then people
class.
will share it, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, Jenhan, next time we can share packages.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do that. Please, can help me
Mob
save some
squad,
money.
mob squad.
Mob squad, baby. They should pay us for this. Okay.
Yeah, they're not sponsoring, so I don't know why we're mob squad all.
Jenhan, unfortunately, you come to the end of this
Unfortunately.
podcast. And, thank you so much for spending your time with us today.
Thanks for having me again.
Yes. Look, man, it's Chinese New Year. Before we go, we have to
Hear the
say
music first.
恭喜发财. Okay, before we let you go, can you please plug yourself? Where can we find you? Social media and stuff?
B cam.
Okay, hello everybody. Hello all 5 of you
We are going down.
who are genuinely interested and not their friends. You can find me on social media. It's at Kuah Jenhan, KUAHJENHAN. That's my name. And otherwise, I am in Ministry of Burn.
Bangsa South, not
No, I mean
Damansara Heights. Okay,
yeah.
Damansara Heights.
Yes, sir. Okay, yes, thank you for hanging out with us this episode of Chinese New Year. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yeah.
You can also watch us on YouTube. Please subscribe to the Fashion Week podcast, that is WEAK. And follow us on Instagram as well, the Fashion Week podcast.
Yep.
Lucas?
恭喜发财.
I feel like this music, right? If Kanye was like just ad-lib away, it'd be quite cool.
Yeah, right.
Like, just push it up a bit.
Alright, my name is Arnold Low.
My name is not Lucas, NOTLUCAHS.
Yes, and this has been the Fashion Week. We'll see you next week. 恭喜发财.
年年有余.
Yeah!
The Fashion Week. The Fashion